Hi, and thank you for joining us for this webinar with GLO Preemies called Building Stronger Communities, a 3-week webinar series sponsored by Prolacta Bioscience and Supernus Biogen. Good morning or afternoon, and thank you again for joining us. This presentation will walk through the purpose and structure of our roadmap and how it supports families from the NICU through 18 years of age. In this slide, we will briefly review what we will be covering today so you know what to expect. First, we will share a short overview about our organization and why this work matters. Next, we will discuss the purpose of the roadmap and how it is designed to guide families from NICU discharge through adolescence. After that, we will go through the main sections of the roadmap, which includes health, school, and life. Each section focuses on a different area of a child's growth and development. We will then talk about how the roadmap supports long-term outcomes and helps strengthen coordination between families, healthcare providers, and community partners. In addition, we will share lived experiences and case examples to help bring this information to life in a practical and meaningful way. Towards the end of the presentation, we will explain how to use the roadmap effectively and how to access partner resources. We will also share ways to stay connected with GLO Preemies for ongoing support and collaboration. And finally, we will close with any questions in an answer session. Now let's begin with a brief overview of our organization. I am Ashley Randolph, the founder and CEO of GLO Preemies. I am also the founder and executive director of the Alliance for Black NICU Families and GLO Preemies. So I'm a visionary leader who works to address systemic racial and health inequities that affect Black families with babies in the NICU. I served as chair, and I am still a longstanding board member with California Perinatal Quality Care Collaborative, where I contribute to improving the quality of care for mothers and infants across America. I am also a board member for the NICHD Community Engagement Board, where I help inform national conversations and initiatives, apologies, and initiatives related to maternal and child health. My work is deeply personal, as I am also a mother of 3 premature children, and my own experiences have shaped advocacy and support that we give at GLO Preemies that we provide to all families nationwide. So on this slide, we're going to talk about GLO Preemies. Here at GLO Preemies, we are a small and dedicated team of passionate professionals. Our team is united by a shared belief in the power of compassion, community, and meaningful support for families. Our mission is to raise the voice of Black families in the NICU and beyond. We do this by providing professional healthcare support, educational resources, and long-term guidance for families as their children grow. Through our work, we aim to make sure families feel informed, supported, and connected throughout their journey. Next, we will begin discussing the purpose of the roadmap and why it was created to support families from the NICU through age 18. So in this slide, we will talk about the main purpose of the GLO Preemies Family Roadmap. The roadmap provides NICU families with a supportive resource to guide their children's development from the NICU through age 18. It combines practical advice, expert insight, and inspirational stories to help families understand their child's growth and navigate challenges along the way. Now in this slide, we will talk about the information in the roadmap. The content has been carefully curated around 3 main areas: health, education, and life skills. Each section is specifically tailored to meet the unique needs of NICU families, providing guidance and resources that are relevant and practical for everyday use. Next, we will move into a closer look at the main section of the roadmap and what it covers. In this slide, we talk about the health section of the roadmap. This section focuses on helping families navigate early medical care after leaving the NICU. It also provides guidance on nutrition and growth milestones as premature babies continue to develop. In addition, the section discusses common health challenges that preemies may face and possible solutions families can explore with their healthcare providers. Finally, it includes information that supports a child's physical development as they grow. In this slide, we're going to continue to talk about health. So the first topic in this section focuses on navigating early medical care. The health section includes topics that range from general NICU care to guidance on vaccines, helping families better understand the early stages of medical care after leaving the NICU. The next topic focuses on nutrition and growth milestones. These pages uses clear and easy to read terminology and definition to help families understand important topics such as allergies, immunizations, school-related health needs, and early care for NICU babies. Now on this one, we do discuss common health challenges and solutions, and also supporting physical development. We have helpful Q&A poster cover topics such as birthing, Black birthing protection, labor and birth advocacy, and NICU advocacy. These resources help families understand common medical challenges and encourage advocacy, safety, and informed action in the NICU, in medical settings, and at home. And for supporting physical development, this section of information supports a baby's physical development from birth through childhood. This includes guidance on key development milestones, vaccines, and understanding adjusted age for NICU babies. Now that we have reviewed the health section, we will move into the school section and discuss how the roadmap supports children in educational settings. So here we discuss school, and this section focuses on helping families support their child as they enter and navigate school environments. It covers early intervention programs, IEPs, and educational supports. It also covers strategies for academic success and social and emotional learning. In this slide, we talk about all about early intervention programs. So in the book, we also talk about IEPs and 504 plans in clear and simple language, helping families understand how to find the right early support so their child can grow and thrive. Now, to talk about strategies for academic success, we included some practical guides for parent-teacher conferences, student health needs such as physical and overall school well-being. It also provides information on intervention programs that help families support both their child's health and their learning. The next topic focuses on social and emotional learning. This section offers guidance on school medication, health needs, safety, bullying prevention, and navigating social situations so children can feel supported, safe, and confident in school. Now we're going to go into the life section, which will follow them through young adulthood. So it's very important to support children as they grow and move towards independence. And this section highlights building confidence and resilience, helping children develop a strong sense of self and the ability to navigate challenges. The section also encourages fostering independence and developing social skills that support everyday life and relationships. Finally, it introduces early preparation for young adulthood, helping families think ahead about the skills and support their child may need as they transition into the next stage of life. All right. So in this slide, it's all about, adulthood. So the first topic focuses on building confidence and resilience. The roadmap provides family centered tools to help teens and parents strengthen confidence and recover from challenges. The next is about fostering independence, and we offer practical steps for parents and teens to develop life skills and self-reliance, supporting informed choices and personal growth. The section on developing social skills encourages engagement in community initiatives, helping children improve communications, teamwork, and friendships. And finally, Preparing for Young Adulthood provides information on scholarships, resources, and planning tools to guide families through the transition from school to adult life. As we continue the family conversation, this booklet also navigates life from the NICU through the teen years, offering guidance, support, and confidence. The key topics for your child's journey from NICU to 18 helps you learn more and understand development milestones, how to advocate for your child at home, school, and in the community, how to track checkups and care, accessing support resources, and planning for long term care and the transition to adulthood. So, now that we cover topics for families, we will shift focus to community partners and health workers and how you can use this roadmap with your families. This booklet helps equip community partners and health professionals to coordinate care, provide culturally responsive support, and navigate systems effectively, ensuring families and children receive the services they need. Key topics include supporting families beyond hospital discharge, bridging the gap between healthcare, education, and social services, and guiding families through transitions from NICU to home, school, and adolescence, using trauma informed and family centered approaches, connecting families to local and national resources, and strengthening referral pathways and community follow ups. Next, we'll talk about healthcare professionals. So the roadmap continuity of care for preterm infants covers NICU interventions, immunizations, consent for trials, developmental surveillance, family-centered care, and partnerships that improves long-term outcomes while reducing disparities in Black NICU families. Some key topics include family centered care across a full preterm lifespan, improving transition from NICU to outpatient and community care, communicating long term expectations with families, developmental surveillance, and early intervention pathways, partnering with families and community organizations, and reducing disparities through coordinated care. Additional topics in this booklet covered is NICU early medical and intervention, trial participation, and consent processes, immunizations with adjusted age consideration, and forums for families to engage in research studies. So the roadmap is designed as a living guide that follows families from NICU admission through adulthood, supporting continuity of care and informed decision making at every stage. Our roadmap helps families by setting clear expectations at every stage of development, identifying needs early across health, development, and well being, and connecting families to timely support and resources. It also strengthens families' confidence and advocacy, aligns families, providers, and communities around a shared goal, and creates smoother transitions while reducing gaps in care. So, by combining medical guidance, lived experience, and community resources, the roadmap supports improved long term health, development, and quality of life outcomes for children born prematurely. So, one nurse from Piedmont Hospital said this is like the book What to Expect When You're Expecting, except for the NICU families. A NICU social worker shared that families leave the NICU with so many questions. This roadmap gives us something tangible to hold on to. A community health worker, which is right here on this slide, um, added that the roadmap helps us stay aligned across hospital, home, and community care. These real world perspectives show how the roadmap supports families and professionals by providing clarity, guidance, and continuity of care. Next, we will explain how families and partners can use the roadmap and access partner resources. In this slide, we talk about families and partners and how we can use the roadmap together to access additional resources. To use the roadmap, follow your child's stage, track their milestones with the content provided, and use the roadmap to ask questions and advocate across different care settings. To stay connected, visit our website at glopreemies.org, attend our webinars, and sign up for updates from GLO Preemies. For partner resources, explore the Family Centered Care Task Force to access nationwide partner organizations, collaborative initiatives, and additional support resources. These resources are designed to help families find support and guidance across the country. And that is all that we have for you today. If you have any questions, feel free to email me personally at president@glopreemies.community, or you can always leave us a message at our website, glopreemies.org. Thank you for watching this video, and please leave us feedback on the roadmap. Have a great day, everyone.